Welcome to Soar America. The Soar America team includes Eric, our pilot, who is going to attempt to fly his glider from coast to coast in a series of connected flights and only be the second person to achieve this goal. The rest of the team includes Julie, Tim, Diane, and Tim and Diane's dogs Peggy and Ellie. Join us as we soar, camp, and drive across America. Several people have asked about the van lately, so we thought we'd give you a quick virtual tour so you can see what we'll be living in during the 4 to 6 weeks we're on our trip. So our camper van is a 2018 Airstream Interstate Grand Tour. It is built on a Mercedes Sprinter chassis. It is about 10,000 pounds empty. It's 24.5 feet long and about 9.5 feet tall. So it is a pretty big vehicle. One of my favorite things is this nice screen door that is really great for nice weather days. And the step is automatic. It'll come out power for us as soon as we open the door, so that's really nice. We have this handy panel just inside the door that allows us to control all the lights in the different areas, as well as our battery. On the inside, it is a very comfortable ride. The seats feel great, and it is a very smooth riding vehicle. It's fun to drive. It feels pretty good. We have a built-in navigation system into the entertainment system, and it is actually customized to RVs specifically. There will be warnings if the RV accessibility is unknown. It will also help us, if we're too tall to go under an underpass and try to reroute us around those types of things. Probably we'll end up using Google Maps a good bit though as well, because it has more of the live traffic and some other features that we're used to while driving. The front seats, the front two seats, turn all the way around and face the back. So those, as soon as we're stopped, those become the seats that we sit in, our recliners, if you will. And the driver's seat, when it spins around, it's pretty nice because it turns right into this sort of mobile work area that I was able to work from, and that was just really convenient having that there. As far as fuel, it is a diesel engine. It's a 24-gallon tank, and we get a little over 400 miles on a tank of gas. We got 17 to 18 miles per gallon, so that's not too bad. This is a nice little panel to have. It will show us how we're doing on our different tanks. Like our freshwater tank is 25 gallons, and so we can keep an eye on how much fresh water. Keep an eye on the gray and black tanks to think about when we need to try to find a dump station, and also our propane level. The Interstate has a generator. It's a 2,500 watt generator. We also have 300 watts of solar power and house batteries that we have double the stock amount. So we are able to be camp without being hooked up to shore power or have any kind of electric hookups, so that's nice to have that option. We also have an inverter that is a 1,000 watts so that we can still get AC power when we're either boondocking or away from the shore power. Also, this panel will show us some different features. I absolutely love the shades in this vehicle. Currently, we have the night shades down, which obviously blocks anybody being able to see from the outside. But with the simple touch of a button, we can raise those shades and make them come up. And they do it all at once. So that is really a nice feature, or we can individually control them. For the day shades, that is kind of an in-between, so people can't really see in, and it blocks a little bit of light, but we still are able to see out somewhat. Up overhead, we have some of the electronics for the TVs and such. We, of course, can get over the air TV. We have an antenna on top. It's also pre-wired for satellite or for cable. We have a Blu-ray player and also a device that allows us to plug in different devices via HDMI to show on the TV. This is our kitchen space. It's also Eric's mobile workspace, but we have a sink and a 2-burner gas stove, and down below there also is a microwave. So we will, whenever we have electric hookups, be able to heat things up in the microwave, and we also have a toaster oven to add. But otherwise we'll be doing most of our cooking over the stove. So we have a griddle we'll be able to prepare food on. The refrigerator is a pretty good size. It holds a good amount of food. I was able to get probably 2 weeks of food easily in there on our last trip. There's also a freezer down below that holds just enough for us for that time as well. I'll be doing a lot of freezer prep, or as much as I can that'll fit in there, so to make meals easier. So just a grab and go, something to toss in a saucepan or a skillet to hopefully make things easier on the big flying days especially. In the back of the van we do have 2 jump seats. One is covered up by the table, which folds down, but the other one's on the side here, as well as the couch and another TV. And again, really comfortable riding in the back and really great visibility if you're taking a trip. A lot of people will use these camper vans for, more than camping. They'll, want to just take long trips and have a little more comfort, a little more space to sit. The seats will fold down. The jump seats come towards each other, and then there's a button to press that allows the couch to come out and folds down into a bed. And it's an odd-shaped bed, but king-size sheets fit on it, so it is a pretty good size. We weren't sure how comfortable it would be, but we spent 10 nights in it in a row and had no problems. Both of us found it plenty comfortable. The storage is really pretty good. There are these overhead bins that open up, and they actually fit a good amount of stuff. And especially this back one, being over the back, there's room to tuck things that you don't use as often in the back. And so we'll carry extra sheets and towels and such, and have plenty of room for our clothes. And the bathroom. The bathroom is what is called a wet bath, meaning it all gets wet. So we have our toilet in here, and then also the shower. So this nozzle will connect up here and become the shower head, and then the whole room will get wet. We actually have not used it yet, but we're not really anticipating any problems with that. It'll be really convenient just traveling to be able to have our own bathroom for when we just want to stop on the side of the road, and also for all those times when we're at airports or different places where we're not going to be able to have electric and water hookups. We'll be able to shower as long as we have enough fresh water and enough space in our gray and black tanks. As far as storage, we also have all these drawers on the bottom underneath the galley area, and they hold a good amount of things too. So we're able to carry a lot of our kitchen items that we need, or serving pieces, cutting boards and such. There is a good amount of storage space on the RV. They have used every place that they can. And so it really is amazing how much you are able to pack in here. Another neat feature of the van are the back doors. They will open normally and stay latched open, or you can detach the lever and they will bend all the way open and actually secure to the side of the van with a magnet. There's also a screen that will come down and cover the entire back, which is nice. We also have an awning that will extend by the press of a button from inside the van. The awning can also detect if there are high winds and will automatically retract if that becomes necessary. It provides some great shade for the really hot days. So now that you've seen the van, are you ready to go with us? We hope you've enjoyed this quick tour of our van, and look forward to sharing the rest of our adventure with you. Stay tuned.